Hey guys, so I get the lovely job of sharing the pay plan with you all today, and I know like reports, pay plan can be a little bit boring, but I'm going to keep it as juicy as possible for you today because as you've heard already this morning, you know, we already know we have an absolutely amazing product in our hands that is changing the lives for so many people, but I want you to understand that our pay plan and our marketing plan is just as life-changing for so many people out there, especially our Australian and New Zealand marketing plan. So I get to take you through that little journey walk from VF to SC of how we get to those positions and also how we get paid, breaking that down a little bit, and also when we hit certain positions like SDVF or SC, what we can unlock at those positions. So, you know, our marketing plan is not built on sand. It is here for longevity. It is built on solid rock, so you can really feel comfortable in your business that what you're growing is here long term. It is here and it's giving you the security. If you work your pay plan, it's going to give you the security for a long time and endless amounts of opportunity and growth within your business, not just here in Australia and in New Zealand, but worldwide. So it really is gold, guys. And as Fee said, I had to learn the hard way. I kind of didn't understand it, all the nitty gritty bits. I was just happy getting a bit of money. But now working the pay plan, understanding it a lot more, it has definitely helped my bottom line, but more so it's helped my team and them understanding it. So I guess for me today, I really hope that this empowers you to really go and have a look at the marketing plan, to really ask questions about where your money is coming, to go and look at your payment summaries that Fee was talking about, to work out where your money is coming from. Because guys, most of your money, it's the little money that counts. And I'm going to show you that. So I'm just going to share my screen with you all. Can you see that all right, Fee? Perfect. Okay, guys, so, you know, I love to talk about show me the money. And, guys, if you are like me, I was really funny about money to start with. I really felt awkward and not confident around talking about money. So have a look at your relationship as well when you're sharing this business, because that might be the one thing that's holding you back is maybe your relationship around money. But money is not bad. It gives you choices. It gives you options. And that's what we are sharing with people when we share the business. But how do we get paid, guys? So the first thing, from every level in the business, we all make retail profit. So this retail profit comes from your own customer orders. All right. The next way that we make profit is through our position commissions. So depending whether you're a DVF, when you hit that position, you start to make an extra 4% on all of your orders. When you hit SDVF, you start to make 9% commission on all of your orders. And once you're an SC and above, you start to make 14% commission on all of your orders. Now, guys, just to make you understand, every box that gets shipped out will always, that 14% needs to be paid somewhere. So if you're starting out as a VF, you're only just getting your retail profit. That 14% will actually get paid up to the people upline until you become an SC. And this is why we get so excited to help you move through these positions as fast as possible, because we don't want you losing or leaving any money on the table. All right, guys? So what I mean by override commissions is that is when you are an SC and you have team that might be VFs, DVFs or SDVFs, you're picking up that extra commission on their orders that they aren't quite entitled to yet because of their levels. The next one that we all love, it's the now money, it's the play money, which is our promotion bonuses and sponsor bonuses. So when you hit a level going through the fast track freedom plan, and we'll touch base on that in the next slide, this is the money that you get paid to say, woohoo, you did an awesome job, congrats, high five yourself on building your business. So I love this about our marketing plan because it shows that we're not just a sign-up club. It is all about linking arms with your team, making it about them to help them work through the payment plan so they're not missing out on anything. And that's where they're paying you to do that as well. They're giving that sponsor bonus. So when your team member hits SDVF and gets a $400 bonus, you do as well, because the company understands we just can't do it by ourselves. It takes a tribe. And the other awesome bonus, and we call them bonuses, is the business building bonuses. Now, you might start to hear the word clubs around, and what it is, it's just different bonuses that get paid out as in different roles. I'm going to break that down for you as well today. So we've got a PB bonus when we qualify our business each month. We've got a POB bonus of 2% and a BIB bonus between 10 and 20%. But I'm not going to touch base on BIB today because we're only going really up to SB positions today. So that's how we get paid. That's how we get that money. All right, so how do we start working through our payment plan? Well, guys, we have phenomenal products. And each of our products, every box that's shipped, has a PVC amount, or points as we like to kind of talk about it. So PVC just means purchase volume credit. So it's really just the wholesale amount minus the GST and the shipping. Okay, so let's just liken it to it's our PVC points. So you've got your fruit and veggies. A whole box is 236 points for a whole box. Now you'll see just underneath, and this will become relevant in the next slide, is the monthly PVC. All right, but I'll pop that there so I can share this with you guys to take as a resource after. You've got your premium. When a box of that gets shipped out, it's $371. When a box of berries gets shipped out, it's $135 PVC for that box. For your chewies, you've got your children's amount. So you've got your children's order. Now, this doesn't include the children's health study, guys. I just want to be clear on that one. It's only based on what is purchased and paid for. So the chewies amount is 153 PVC. The adult amount, or the serving for an adult, is 306 PVC. Now, with your shakes, you've got your box of 30, your box of 60, and your 120. So your box of 30 is 107 PVC points. 60 box is 214, and the 120 is 428 PVC points. And then the beautiful addition of our megas now is 181 PVC points. So guys, just wanted to kind of lay that one out for you before we go into the next slide of how do we work our way through the pay plan and how do we move through our point systems for each position. So this is a bit of a breakdown for you. Can you see that all right, Fee? You can see the top and the bottom? Fantastic. Now, guys, you've probably been shown the fast track or the rocket, which is phenomenal. But I love to show the big picture of our marketing plan to really show you the value of that fast track and the rocket that you have in your hands. So we have a marketing plan that's based on accumulation over time, no set time frames for this business to be built. So you start as a VF. Okay, how do you get to DVF? So if you were going to just go the original pay plan, and I'll liken it to the slow way or just the accumulation way, you would need 4,000 points, and you don't need any structure. There's no time restriction to get there, but there's no bonuses. Okay, you get to still move to that 4% commission once you hit that 4,000 point volume, just with your own customer orders. Now, what JP Australia and New Zealand, they're just phenomenal, is they realise that to really keep us engaged in our business and to really get that momentum in our business, they gave us the Rocket and the Fast Track Freedom Plan. So that's the bottom section down here. So if you wanted to do and go fast straight off the bat, and guys, I would definitely highly recommend getting your team into this, or at least showing them the value of it. So to hit DVF going fast, you only need 1,000 points. Now that's a quarter of the volume. Instead of finding 12 customers, you've now only got to find 3. Okay, you still move up to that 4% commission. You still don't need any structure. But if you do that in 10 days before, you can get a few orders, your own order and someone else, in 10 days, the company are going to pay you a $100 bonus. And then you still move up to the DVF position that next month and start picking up your 4% commission. If you miss that 10 days, it's okay. There's no penalty. You've got 30 days to hit that promotion or that 1,000 volume, and you still get to rank up to DVF. So I just want to show you the difference of going 1,000 points to 4,000. And I'm sure you're all sitting there going, wow, why would you want to go the harder way? That's a really long slog. Okay, but there's no hard and fast rule, guys. This is your journey. It's about what you can do. Okay, to go to the next level is your SDVF, your Senior Direct Virtual Franchise. Now, if you wanted just to do it with no time pressure, you would need 8,000 points or PVC, and you would unlock that 9% commission at the SDVF level. Now, to hit it this way, you don't actually need any team structure, and there's no bonus and obviously no time restriction with that one. But again, with our Rocket and Fast Track Freedom Plan, they've actually given us an incentive. It's half the points. It's 4,000. You still unlock that 9% commission when you hit it. But if you do it in 40 days, the company are going to pay not only you $400 bonus, but they're going to pay your sponsor $400 bonus as well for helping you to work through the payment plan and helping you get your business started. Now, if you miss that 40 days, you've also always got until 60 days from the day that you went into the system and put your application in to hit SDVF to move through until that position. So you got 60 days. There's no bonus there, but you still get to move through your rank. Now, the great thing, guys, and especially if you're building a business, is we really want to get our teams here, if not to SC, as fast as possible, because they actually now in the role from SDVF and above to qualify their business. And what that means is they get to unlock another additional 4% bonus on the product or the customer orders that are down in their business. So, that's this bonus really becomes 80% of most leaders' paychecks long term. And I'll explain that in a moment. Again, we want to see people qualify. We want to start to see people building a sustainable business. So the company have thrown a first-time qualifiers bonus at us there as well. So it doesn't matter if you've gone the slower way or the faster way. Once you're SDVF and above, you can qualify your business. And with your first-time qualifying bonus, you've got to qualify your business twice within a 3-month period to pick up that $200 bonus. And moving on to the last one that we're going to talk about today, obviously we do have levels above this, but for our summit today, we're just going to SC. The cumulative, I can never say that word right, accumulating the points over a long term to SC, you would need 18,000 points. Okay, so you need 18,000 points from your volume of your customers. You unlock the 14% commission once you're at that level and above. You do need some structure here. So what you would need is at least 3 team members in your business at the DVF level. Now, again, there's no time restrictions. There's no bonuses when you hit that, but you are still now picking up the highest commission on products at that 14% commission when you hit it. Now, if you want to make it a little bit easier, build that momentum in your business, you can go the fast track way. And that actually is 12,000 points between you and your team. And I just want to make sure that you all understand that. It is always between you and your team from SDVF and above. Again, you're unlocking that 14%. But the structure that you need here is you will need 3 lines. So you will need to have at least 2 SDVFs in your business that is front to you, that is directly sponsored by you. And one of them has to have fast tracked to SDVF. And you also need 1 DVF that is sponsored by you in your business. Now, if you do that as a team, you will actually get a $600 bonus for hitting that promotion in, you've got 5 months to do that. It's a 5 months period from when you started. You'll get your $600 bonus. and so will your sponsor. So hopefully that kind of gives you a bit of an understanding of how we rank through. Now, when you hit SC, not only do you qualify for the PB bonus that I was talking about here, but you also have the opportunity to qualify your business for a promote out bonus, which is an additional guys, 2% percent bonus on top of your paycheck. Okay, based on what's happening in your business. So I'm going to break those two down. So sometimes it's really easy to work out how we work through the pay plan, but sometimes we're not sure, and I was that person, of what that actually meant. What does PB mean? What am I actually getting paid on? And what am I getting paid on when I qualify for POB? So this hopefully is going to explain, in my head it explains it, but hopefully it will for you as well. So firstly, let's have a look at how we qualify. How do we get, what is these numbers? We hit 1,800 points every month. Okay, so first of all, you need to be an SDVF and above to be able to even qualify for the performance bonus. Okay, what you need to do is have at least 1,800 PVC points rolling through your business each month. Now, what does that mean? I'm going to scroll quickly back up here to our product. This is the monthly PVC amount because most people pay their product over 4-month installments. Okay, so for the premium, that's for the whole product. But if it's being paid off over 4 months, this is the PVC amount each month. So if we're looking for 1,800 PVC, it might be, let's say, 25 premium orders who are billing each month. Does that make sense? Give me a head nod if it does or not. I can see some nodding. Awesome. Okay, now where does this come from? Where do we, so these people are billing each month, and it comes from your own orders, your own customer orders. It comes from any wholesale orders that you put through as well. And it also comes from any of your VF and DVF customer orders. Okay, and the reason for that is because at VF and DVF, they're not eligible to pick up this bonus yet. So their customer orders are helping generate that PVC amount of 1,800 each month. Now, again, why I love this company, they just keep giving, is if you have a ripper month and you have a 3,000 points going through your business for that month, you get to bank the excess. And you can bank up to another 1,800 points to have in the bank of excess to make sure that you keep your business qualified. Now, talk about longevity and security. Our company have really got our backs. They don't want us to fall out of qualification because they know that that can cost quite a lot of money to our paychecks and also to our uplines, which I'm going to explain now. So as an SDVF, so hopefully you kind of understand now how you can become qualified, how you qualify that business. And we'll have some Q&As at the end. Now, what does this mean? We hear about getting paid deep, so many generations. Now, as an SDVF, just by qualifying your business, you can pick up 3 generations, or we call it PB1, PB2, PB3. Okay? As an SC, you can pick up PB1 to PB3 straight away, but you can also pick up PB4. Now, the reason, the way that you have to make sure your business is structured is to ensure that you have 4 legs, so 4 legs underneath you or have at least one qualifier in PB. Okay, so you want to have at least, so let's say this is Fee here, and this is my little team here, and I'm qualified. And this is Mel's team, and there's people qualifying in here. And there's another team over here, let's say it's Rebecca's team, and she's got qualifiers in here for for PB. And then we've got another team in here that have got qualifiers. That's what I mean by legs. There's several legs, several businesses in an organization qualifying. So you would need at least 4 of those legs, at least, qualified to pick up that 4th generation as an SC. So hopefully I haven't lost you anywhere. So that's just working out how the requirements to get paid PB. Now, what are you getting paid on? So I've just given you a bit of an example here. It actually comes from the customer order up. Okay, so I'm just using, let's say this is a DVF in your business, okay? And here's a premium, it's looking at a premium order. Okay, now we're looking at 4% of the premium monthly amount. So that $92.75 that we were talking about, it's 4%. And again, guys, if you want to really work out what you're getting paid, go to your VO when it's up and running, go to forms and applications and get the what's in a box. And it will show you PB and POB amounts that you're getting paid per box on that. Okay, so forms and applications and what's in a box in your VO. Have that there so you know what you're getting paid on, what amount it is getting paid. Okay, so let's say here's your order. So this SDVF is qualified. So they're going to pick up the PB1. Okay, this SDVF above is qualified as well. So they're going to pick up the PB2 on that order. This SDVF is qualified and they're going to pick up the PB3. We have an SC above. They are 4 generations wide in qualification. They qualify for PB4. They're going to pick up the PB4 on this order. And we have a QNMD. They're qualified, so they're going to pick up PB5. So we get paid 5 generations. Okay? And at this stage, the NMD isn't picking up any PB on this order. Okay? Just on this order. Now, it's not a bad thing. They've got beautiful duplication in their business. And this is what we want. We want to see going deep into our businesses, okay? Not just wide. You've got to keep going wide, but you want to also go very deep with great duplication. Now, what I'm going to explain now is what happens when we fall out of qualification. Here's the same scenario, same setup. This SDVF now does not qualify. Okay, so now this SDVF who is picking up PB2 now picks up the PB1 on this order. This SDVF has fallen out of qualification. This SC now picks up PB2. This QNMD picks up PB3. This NMD now picks up PB4. They weren't picking up anything over here. And now this NMD, who wasn't even in the picture, is picking up PB5. But guys, we want to see depth. We want to make sure that all of our team are qualifying as much as possible. All right, and keeping that longevity in qualification. That's where, you know, we really have a good, strong business. So hopefully that might explain. So when you look at the reports that Fee was talking about, or on your 12-month analysis, you want to start to see this beautiful Christmas tree. You want your PB1 number to be smaller than your PB2 number and smaller than your PB3 number. You want it to start to grow. And again, guys, we can break this down even more for you at another time. I don't want to confuse too much. So hopefully that's given you a bit of an idea of it goes from the order. You're getting paid 4% on each of those order installments. And where you find that is in what's in a box for the amounts. The next one, guys, and as I've put in here on the slide, 80%, when they've analysed all the leaders in our company worldwide, guys, is 80% of their checks, if they're like, show me the money checks, is coming from this bonus alone. Not from just retail profit, not just from commissions, not just from bonuses. It's from this alone. Okay, so this is why you always hear us say, qualify your business, qualify your business, qualify your business. It's not about us. We're not trying to make, you know, it's not about, oh, I need you to be my club. It's the roll-up effect. It's what's happening down in your business and that duplication. All right, so again, qualify your business. All right, I'm going to move on to promote out bonus. Okay, so this is just for SCs and above. All right, SCs and above can qualify for this one. It's a little bit different to the first one, so just stay with me. So what we need to qualify for this one is we need to have 5,000 PVC volume running through our business every single month. Okay, now the difference is, so think of that 1,800, you've already got 1,800 happening through your business, coming from your own orders and your VFs and your DVFs. POB now include your SDVFs, because again, SDVF, you're not entitled to this promotion just yet. Okay, so it's coming from all of your orders, your own wholesale orders, your VFs, your DVFs, and your SDVF customer orders, and your excess as well. So you get to build up an excess for PB and an excess for POB. There is a little difference in structure for this one as an SC. So the other ways that you can qualify, and again, guys, I'm very much about self-qualify. Keep self-qualifying your business, because don't rely on your team, because you never know who's going to fall out. You never know who might have a break. Okay, so always self-qualify your business as much as you can. But the other two ways is you could have just 2,500 volume in your business, but you have two legs who are qualifying for POB. So let's say this leg was qualifying for POB, and we had another leg down here who was qualifying for POB. This person here would only need 2,500 within their organisation. Okay. And if they had 3 or more legs in POB, and it doesn't have to be your direct line, guys, it can be downline. If you had 3 or more, you don't need any points yourself. But again, guys, lead by example, qualify your business. Now, what are you actually getting paid on? So we've unlocked it. What does it look like? So the reason they put in POB or promote out bonus is because once you hit SC, once your team hit SC and above, you start to lose that extra override commission that you're being picked up on your VFs and your DVFs and your SDVFs. So they gave us an extra bonus. So we ensure that our business keeps growing with strength to strength. So you actually are picking up 2% on, again, say a premium order. And let's say we've got an NMD who's qualified for a promote out bonus. And for some reason, this NMD, I haven't put them in. Well, let's say this is the NMD that's qualified. You've got an SC direct to this NMD, and they're not qualifying. So maybe they've had a few team drop out, a few customers' orders just drop. So they're not qualified for POB. This SC, they're just close, but they're not quite at that 5,000. They don't qualify for POB. This SC is not qualified. They've only got 2,000, so they're not qualified for POB. But here's this little rock star, this little SC rocking it and building a great business, and they've got 7,000 PVC points rolling through their business in this month. So what happens is this NMD is actually picking up, it goes all the way down to the first SC who was qualified for POB in that line. So not only is that NMD or that person up here getting 2% on the orders in this business, it's actually picked up on this amount, and this amount. Everyone's like, what the huh? Now, guys, don't think that you don't want any of your people to be POB qualified. That's not the case. You still want that duplication, but you're never missing out on anything. Now, obviously, for structure, you need to have an SC in a line. So over here, let's have a look at this line. This line's only got SDVFs and DVFs. So this NMD at the moment is still picking up the override commission. So they don't pick up any POB on these orders here. Okay, you've got to have an SC in this leg somewhere to pick up POB on these orders. And also too, I want to point out, let's just say that this SC was qualified, okay, was qualified, they would pick up just on this SC, okay? And if there was no SCs qualified in here, or anyone above SC and above qualified for POB, the NMD would still just pick up 2% on whatever the frontline SC or above had. So again, hopefully that doesn't confuse you. It is really quite intricate, but again, guys, you're seeing it probably for the first time, and it takes quite a long time to maybe not understand it, but not until you look at your reports and your pay. So what made me understand it was when I looked at what I was leaving on the table. I looked at my detailed, I nearly cried. Lindy and Fee were like, go and look at your detail summary. And I was like, okay. POB showed up and it showed me all these names. It was like 2 pages of names and what the amount was. And because I hadn't qualified, it was all red zeros all the way down 2 pages of what I had missed out on. So learn from my mistakes. Get excited. You know, I know it's all this lingo and terminology, but get excited about what you have in your hands, guys. We have an amazing, amazing pay plan that really sets you up for success. So work it and get your team, like share it so they're working it at the same time. Because, you know, what you do together, it not only helps you, but it's helping your whole entire tribe and everyone above you as well.